Hey, I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about essential workers as well as what happens when essential workers like flight attendants, what happens when we can't fly? What does that really mean? As a flight attendant, I don't have the option of working from home. My job can't be done from home. My job is a federal aviation uh, certified position. We are the first responders in the air. I know that people think that flight attendants are waitresses or sky waitresses or hostesses or air hostesses, but that's not the case. That's not what we are. That's a very small part of our job function. We are first responders in the air. So it's not a job that we can do from home. We can't telecommute it. We can't do any of that. So when we're at home, it's unpaid. We're not getting paid. So I know there are a lot of people who are able to work from home and able to telecommute. That's awesome. But for a flight attendant, we're not getting a check to sit at home. We make our money flying. So it's so hard sometimes. I know that my friends and my family and people are really concerned about my safety, and I get that 100%. And I'm actually thankful that somebody even cares about my safety. But when you are happy that I'm not working, I'm not happy that I'm not working. I worked really hard to get my dream job. I wanted to be a flight attendant. I worked really hard to become one. I went through training to be one. I go through recurrent training every year. There's a lot that goes into my job, and I like what I do. So, no, I'm not happy that I'm not working. I'm not happy about any of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. In my job, we're already super cautious in everything that we do, and we're taking even more precautions. If leaves were paid, would I be different? Would it be happy? Yeah, I probably would be happy to be at home getting paid. But that's not the case. So my bills still continue. My rent still continues. My monthly expenses still continue despite not having a check. I don't get a no-fly check. So I just really hope that people are really taking that into consideration when you send me a message, when you talk to me, when you tell me that you're so happy that I'm not flying. Because look at my face. I'm not happy that I'm not flying. And there are so many other people that work jobs similar to my job where working from home is not an option. Thankfully, I do have a business outside of being a flight attendant that will allow me to work from home. So for all of you who are so excited and so happy that I am home and that I'm safe and I'm not flying, I would ask of you to support my business, order some products. The link is in my bio. And try the products out, see how they work for you, and then please post a review. Please share. If it's working for you, share. Help my business grow so that I can continue to live as comfortably as possible, at least, similar to what I'm accustomed to in terms of being able to pay my bills, keep the lights on, keep food on the table, and a roof over my head. That would make me happy. So I just wanted to share that because I know that people mean well. I know that. I mean well too, but me not working is not a happy situation for me or for my colleagues. It's a little different for me because I don't have kids. I just have a cat. So I just got to make sure that the cat got food in the litter box. But I have colleagues that have, families at home, that have children at home, that have kids in college and all of that. When they're not getting a check, when they can't go to work, what are they supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So once again, I go back to the business that I'm in. Thankfully, I started, doing that, and I can offer that opportunity to other people. So I am sharing that with all of my flight attendant colleagues and friends and other people who are looking for something that they can build and grow and make money from during this stay-at-home order, during this quarantine order. But I just felt like I needed to express myself and shed some light on some things, and to really clear my throat chakra, because it's been bothering me for a couple days. And I just had to express that and let that be heard and let that be known and put that out there. It's hard for everybody. COVID-19, Rona, whatever y'all calling it these days, it affects everybody. It affects everybody's life, especially those people whose job cannot be done from home. Let's have some mercy and some compassion, some empathy for people whose jobs don't allow them to work from home, for people who are not getting paid, for people who are going to have to, frankly, be creative about how they pay their bills this month, next month, and however long this goes on. And for people like me in an industry that it could possibly take years to recover from. Because in a situation like this, what flight attendants are concerned about, we're concerned about furloughs. We're concerned about being laid off. We're concerned about being off work on an unpaid leave and not having a job to go back to. That's some real ish right there. That's what we're concerned about. And so we're sending out positive energy and sending out love and believing in the best outcomes possible. That's what we're doing. So we don't want to hear how happy you are that we're not at work. While we appreciate your concern about our safety and our health, that does not go without notice. We appreciate that. I do. I absolutely appreciate that. I ask you to keep me in your thoughts, keep me in your prayers. And when you pray for me, as you're praying for my safety, pray that my business is successful as well. Pray that my industry recovers as well. And I will keep you in my thoughts and my prayers always, you and yours, sending peace, love, happiness, and wishing you prosperity.